and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we are connecting to the sign of Virgo for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's just get right into it, Virgo. What is going on for you guys during this time? What's going on for Virgo? What is important for Virgo to know? Oof. Okay, let's get into these first. Same thing kind of happened for Taurus. They had so much going on. So we have face your fears, looking at the underbelly and look beyond the surface. And then, let's see. Amble with contentment, blend into the environment, connect to source. And the gift of neutrality and rediscover your zeal. That makes total sense because Taurus actually had the similar kind of energy. So let's get into face your fears and we'll just break all this down, Virgo. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in knowing who you are. So it's definitely very important for you guys not to question. I just heard gaslighted. Someone, some of you may have gotten ghosted or gaslighted by someone and it made you kind of question like who you are. Like, am I really this bad person? Or, maybe you've just had an unlucky streak and it's like, am I really unworthy? Is there a curse on me? Like, what is going on? There's this need for you guys to face your fears in the sense that you're being truthful to yourself and who you really are, and you're trusting, the version of you that you are. Not allowing someone to, say you're selfish or you're too needy, or, maybe we just have a disconnection in love languages, because that came through for me. Someone's really being gaslighted. Someone's trying to make it seem like they're crazy, and it's like, Virgo is not crazy. You're not being truthful in what you want at this time, or you're being misleading. That's the true tea, okay? Looking at the underbelly, I just heard reading between the lines. Before I even read the card, reading between the lines is going to be important for some of you guys. Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You may consider taking time to organize yourself or to perhaps work on a project, and it could use some fine tuning. So definitely looking at the things that you're focusing on right now and making sure that they are in alignment with what it is that you're wanting in your future. Making sure that the things that you're engaging in right now are also still things that you're wanting in your future. So for those of you who are being gaslighted by someone, I think it's time for an honest conversation. If they're not even mature to have an honest conversation, they may not be in the same, bracket that you guys are in. They may not be able to provide you what you need. Look beyond the surface. Yeah, more of that reading between the lines energy. I'm really feeling this on a relationship stance, but we'll just keep going and connect it to everything. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. So yeah, Virgo, I just really feel like you guys aren't getting what it is that you need. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And this doesn't have to be with love. It can be with, life purpose. Like maybe, what you're pursuing right now is something that, maybe you're not pursuing anything. Some of you guys just need to take some time to decide what it is that you want to do. But I feel like you guys are living a very surface level life. Like, okay, I want kids, I want the family picture, or I want, the car or the apartment. But once you have that car and the apartment, like, is that truly what's gonna make you happy? Like, I feel like it's time for you guys to dive beyond the surface. And then we have blend into the environment. Now I feel like if you take this fly on the wall position, Virgo, you're gonna get some tea. So definitely be prepared for tea this week. This is a time where you guys should take a step back and really just kind of analyze other people, what they're saying, what they're doing, and then after that you'll have the answers that you seek, because I feel like something is going to be revealed. You have many skills that can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly. So I think it's time for you guys to take a step back. For those of you who are a part of that group who was being gaslit by someone. Just look it up on the internet if you don't know what it is. But it's basically like someone will tell you you're being crazy, you didn't do that, that didn't happen. We didn't have a moment when you definitely had a moment with them, or you know, something did happen, or you're not being crazy, you're being logical, and they're trying to deflect so they don't have to answer to their craziness. That's really what gaslighting kind of is. But I feel like if you take a step back and you look at this person, and you know, this week, if you just choose not to be triggered by what they say, what they do, how they act, and you really just kind of look at what they say, what they do, how they act from a very neutral, non-biased, just taking it in for what it is, you know, if you just look at it in that way, you're gonna get exactly the information you've been looking for. You're gonna know exactly if this is the person for you, or whatever you've been kind of questioning. Are they talking to someone else? Da, 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 da. That's gonna come to the surface, you know, by you guys just taking a step back and blending into the environment and just letting them go off. And instead of being triggered, aka distracted, you know, or high energy due to the things that they're saying, they're doing, if you just take a step back to just take it all in, I feel like some things are going to be revealed to you guys. Connect to source, go within and discover what needs to be done, create the shift required to attract what you want. So there's two things happening for you guys, Virgo. Two main things I'm picking up on so far. On the relationship front, the gaslighting front, you know, for those of you having some relationship issues, that seems to be highlighted during this time for Virgo. I hope I haven't been calling you guys Taurus. You guys have similar energy, so if I mistakenly say Taurus, this is definitely Virgo's video. But anyways, so that, you know, the relationship fronts are on the mind of Virgo this week, but I also see this need to like deep dive into your life purpose, or like what's fulfilling to you. Not even life purpose. Let's take these titles off of it. How can Virgo feel fulfilled? I feel like that's one of the things that is very important. Let me just tap into this, the gift of neutrality, before we move on. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. This gift of neutrality, this neutral energy, is what I was talking about before with blending in the environment. That's what's really going to help you guys, you know, see this person or the situation in terms of love for what it really is. By being neutral, blending into your environment, and just looking at things in a very matter-of-fact kind of way. Okay, now we can move on with Amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantages now. So I think it's time to face your fears, you know, really address who you are, address what you want to do. And I think it's time not to act on the things that you want to do, but to just list them out and get a clear understanding for this week as far as what way you're moving in the future. And then rediscover your zeal. And that's why we kind of need a moment to take a step back and relax, so that we can have this moment of self-discovery. At the bottom of this one, it says, pay attention to the passion you're feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, and relationships. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So yeah, guys, it's really time to please yourselves. Versus, you know, putting all this energy into other people and other things is ultimately what it is. Whether it's love, whether it's work, absolutely, like, you're so deserving. The 10 of Pentacles is ultimately what you want. It just plopped out all by itself. Virgo, this is what you want. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles is represented by the couple. They got the baby there, the dog, okay, grandma taking care of, you know, it represents the new and the old, that wisdom that you've, you know, taken away from old situations, but also those pentacles that represent that long-term stability. 10 of Pentacles is definitely one of my top 5 in the tarot deck. Gotta be, because every time this card comes out, I just get so excited and happy. But yeah, even if you know, it's not about wanting kids or anything like that, or wanting pets. It's just about whatever your perfect version of reality is, on a relationship front, on a life front. You know, this is what you want. This is what Virgo wants. They just want essentially to be happy. Okay, all those cards flipped around. I'll take them. But yeah, that's ultimately what you guys want. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 5 of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So you want that Ten of Pentacles, but you're very much so in the thick of your journey, in the thick of your process, Virgo. So just be, you know, just be nice to yourself at this time. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because you know what you want, but you're in the thick of it. So you may be disappointed right now or frustrated with the situation. The person you're dealing with right now is in your life for a reason. They are teaching you something. They're giving you the tool that you need, or the key that you need to unlock the door to this Ten of Pentacles. So don't feel disappointed in this situation. Don't feel like you wasted your time, because if you didn't experience, you wouldn't have had that key, and you would never be able to get to the Ten of Pentacles. So just kind of look at it that way, babe. Okay, let's keep going, Virgo. Okay, let's see what is going on. Which is so funny, because you guys are actually a lot closer than you think, and it's really a matter of perspective. This is you guys right here, like, anybody want my loves? Like, does anyone want my love? Will anyone take me? Does anyone see me for who I really am? This Knight of Pentacles, this is definitely a really good position to be in. I really do feel like you are a catch, and you would be a catch to anyone, you know, but everyone is not good for you. Everyone is not good for you, and that's the, you know, the truth of the matter. Okay, let me really take a look at these cards and see what's going on. So I know what this one is talking about. Yeah, there's definitely just a need to balance at this time. There's a need to balance at this time. And Virgo, I'm going to be honest, with this King of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like the people that you're dealing with, or the person that you're actually meant to be with, I don't feel like they're ready. I just feel like you're on a maturity level. Like, I feel like you guys have done the work that you've needed to get into a position where you're most effective in a relationship. Like, I feel like you guys are really emotionally mature, emotionally available at this time, but the person that you're waiting for to come through, or the person that you're dealing with right now, they're just not there. They're not. They've got, you know, they're in the thick of their journey too, you know. King of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I just feel you guys wanting do. Like, you want things to happen. You want, you know, to do things right now. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse, truly, I feel like the way that you're operating is just to make things work versus to make you happy. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. With this King of Wands, it's like you're very action oriented. You're doing the things that you need to do to move forward. But the Ace represents self. The Ace can represent self. And with this Ace of Wands in reverse, though you're doing the things that you need to do to make something work, you're neglecting yourself to do so. And that's why you're being gaslit, because you're trying so hard to make a relationship work. But are you getting what you need out of that relationship? Is that relationship serving you? This High Priestess in reverse, it lets me know that there's a part of this situation that you're refusing to kind of look at this time, Virgo, if I'm being honest. There's either something that you're not seeing, in the sense that someone's hiding something from you, or there's just some part of this that you're refusing to acknowledge at this point. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is you're not feeling confident, like, in yourself and your ability and what you offer, but you're just giving. Yeah. There's definitely a focus too much on other people at this point, babe. Let's keep going. Let's pull from the romance deck, since I'm getting so much romance energy from your spread, to see specifically, okay, what the romance cards have to say. Ooh, someone may be in a third-party situation, or, you know, someone may be dealing with someone who has a wandering eye. Oh, this is so messed up. Someone has not, okay, this is, I'm gonna break it down to you. Oh my goodness, okay. So we have, you're getting a lot of hot and cold energy from this person who's gaslighting you, or in your love life in general. There's a lot of hot and cold energy. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's let me go, there's persuasion. I'm going to break this down for you. Like I was tapping into it before, Virgo, and I was like, yeah, the person, I feel like you guys are in a pretty good spot emotionally. You're emotionally mature, but the person you're dealing with is not. I'm getting more of that energy, because you know what they're doing. They're persuading you to stay around. They're giving you that hot energy where they're interested. They give you little nuggets. They know just what to do to kind of convince you that they're interested or that they want more in the future. And then, you know, the next day they wake up and they're like, let me go. They're giving you this cold energy, and then they kind of either make it seem like other people are a better option for them, or that they have other options, or, you know, they're just spending times building other connections, giving other people what it is that they're needing while kind of stringing you along. And it's really kind of making you guys feel bad, and it's forcing you guys to just try harder. It's like some of you really don't know what to do but to try harder. You're like, okay, maybe if I just show more love and I show them that I'm here for them and I have the ability to give to people, because with this Six of Pentacles energy, you guys do have a lot of love to give, Virgo, and you're Virgo, okay? You guys just naturally have a lot of love to give. But this person is taking advantage of that. And there is someone that will appreciate you just the way you are, but you're kind of clouded. You're kind of clouded from seeing that, you know, person, or from having them be able to come through, because this person is persuading you to keep them around, you know. Keep going. What is going on for Virgo? I'm like, how the heck? Like, the more your spread kind of unfolds, I'm like, okay, what can we do? Like, what can I do? What can we do to get Virgo out of this situation? Because this is like, I feel you guys actually just so, it feels like a spider web. Like, I feel you guys are really kind of engulfed in the situation. So we have fulfillment and blessings, and it's like the universe is trying so hard to get, ooh, one of the cards flew. This one fell on the floor. It's standstill. Yeah, so we have fulfillment and blessings and standstill. Virgo, 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 Virgo. You may want to get a private reading. I'm not even saying that just to get you to get, you know, a private reading. But for those of you who are really in the thick of the situation, I think you need, maybe like a hands-on, one-on-one, how do we resolve this? Because for those of you who are really resonating in the thick of this timeline, I just feel like this is something that's hard to get out. I see you guys at a standstill, and fulfillment and blessings are waiting for you, but you know, you're at the standstill. It's like, what do? You know, how do you get out of the situation? Like, I'm at a loss. This person, there's definitely some inner work that needs to be done, but to be honest, I just feel like there's no one size fits all, you know, kind of resolution for this. I feel like it's gonna vary from person to person. Oof, definitely not taking half the deck. But that just symbolizes just the fact that so many cards have been wanting to come out through your entire spread. Lets me know that there's so much going on, and there's so many different ways that this is affecting different Virgos. Like, this isn't just like a one size fits all kind of thing. If there's anything that I can say just from what I see, look beyond the surface. I think you guys just need to look at things in a very neutral kind of way. Look beyond the surface, blend into your environment, take a step back from your situation for a moment. Look at the underbelly, look at what's, you know, underneath the surface, look at what's hiding beneath, you know, the mask that whoever's trying to put on. Face your fears and, you know, walk away from the situation, or do what you need to do, whatever you're being guided to, but definitely connect to source and your intuition right now, because I just feel like you guys are going to need it. You're going to have to come at this whole situation in a very non-emotional way with the gift of neutrality. You're going to want to take the situation for exactly what it is. Rediscover your zeal, what makes you happy, you know. And it's just like, the only thing I'm struggling with is this is all easier said than done. Like I was saying before, there's no one size fits all, you know, resolution I can say, Virgo. Turtle spirit and armadillo spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, just don't feel pressured. Don't do anything off of a whim. Take things as they come. Be very calculated in what you're doing, and set healthy boundaries. Absolutely, set healthy boundaries with people, set healthy boundaries with, you know, yourself, as far as like, okay, we do have all this love that we can give, but we're we're not going to give that right away out the gate just because we can. We're going to, you know, pull back our own energy, reserve our own energy until we get this. Either, you know, whether that's a commitment, whether that's, you know, whatever you need, you know, set those healthy boundaries. But Virgo, I will say you guys have a lot to take on this week, okay? DM my Instagram in the description below. If you want a private reading, you can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.